Peace and blessings. Keep up the lessons. Okay, we back for the second part of this video. Afridamus with his stuff about, religion and all what I speak about. Let's check it out. Ready? Let's get in it. Are you ready? Let's get it. Yeah, peace and blessings to keep up the lessons. You know who this is, Brother Taalib from the Brother Taalib Show. Yes, I'm here again doing the second part and get into this issue with what this guy was talking about. It's unfortunate because, like I said, I listened to him before. He was, he's done a lot of different subject matters and covering, especially about Africa or the continent, as far as the people and so forth in different countries. Different issues, even in America, issues with race and all that type of stuff. And, he's, I guess, a professed Pan-Africanist. Okay, fine. But when you come at my faith, at Islam, religion, period, being that the belief in the one deity and one God and worthy of worship, only creator, as we say Allah in Arabic, meaning one deity, one God, monotheism. I am a professed clear monotheist, Tawhid person, meaning I consistently adhere to that there's an understanding and belief and everything clearly proven to me that there is only one deity and worthy of worship, not to worship any others. La ilaha illallah. Okay, and that's what I'm on. So let's see what he's on, and he claims also he believes in God. You hear it in there. But how? You understand? And this is the difference. But because the Muslims in Africa, as from the times when it came to be known, this faith, as far as the understanding that the Prophet came with from the Quran, because Islam, the belief at itself, again, as I mentioned, and it's been mentioned plenty of times, many videos have been done, like me and the brothers of the Islamic Thought Show that Happy Companion puts together and so forth, has said several times. For those of you who don't already know, but those of you know that Islam does not have its origin only from Arabia. The belief, the concept, and the way and the foundation of Islam is based on Islamic monotheism. It started with Ibrahim, if you want to say for as far as Abraham. It started with him. That's his known name. Ibrahim is Arabic for Abraham. He was a Hanifan. He was a person of the belief in the oneness of the Creator, and knowing that there was only one Creator. He found that out on his own through scientific understanding, looking in the universe, looking into the earth, and seeing the things that everything that's been created had some sort of control over it by a being, and this being was one, not all these other gods that his people used to speak about. And we deal with this same kind of situation in our continent. We've been dealing with this for thousands of years. Moses was sent to the people of Pharaoh, to the Masriyun, to the Egyptian people in those times, ancient, before Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So that was Islam that he came with. Isa alayhi salam, when they talk about Christianity, they do talk a little bit about it, not as much as he speaks about Islam, that Christianity, as far as the basis of what it started, wasn't Christianity. It was just followers of Isa, of Jesus. And they were Yahud. They were his people. And then there was some that listened to and followed it as well later on, but then they deviated it and innovated it to where it is now. And it is one away from the true understanding and teachings of Jesus. But what did he teach? Islam, submission to the one deity. He said, only God in heaven. Certain statements that he's made, he speaks about the Father. They say Abba is meaning in the Hebrew language. Abba is Father of creation, not the literal Father. So basically, back to the point. Let's listen to what he's saying now and see where he's coming from. Because he's not coming from a position of just, okay, we're going to look out for everybody. Everybody has their religion and so forth. And, we're going to have a togetherness of understanding of what's going on, what's the differences, where's the struggles there, is there a problem that's causing dissension, and let's get past that and work it out. No, that's not from where it's coming from. It's an attack. And you have to see this for yourself. Because if it's not an attack, it's a very, it's a frontal attack, but it's a very low-key kind of way. And he always tries to say, I'm not against anybody in their faith. Well, you could have fooled me, bro. But let's see. Let's listen.
Everybody that comes to Africa, any group we come in contact with, they have to somehow change Africans. They have to tell Africans, you have to change, as if something is wrong with Africans. And people don't want to address this. A lot of things that you're seeing today in West Africa, a lot of the problems, where do you think it stems from? Think about it. Think hard. The white man left, right? That was colonial administration. But the Arabization and the Christianization of West Africa, that's what you're seeing. In fact, when I went to Gambia.
Now, I want to say real quick, he said, if you notice, let you heard what he was saying, talking about the difference of what happened with the colonization and so forth. That was there, that was done, and as well, we all know this. Then he said, but the Arabization. Okay, so how you go from Arabization to Islam? Now, Arabization, or Arab, are the people, which it actually means a person who speaks the Arabic language. That's really basically when you say Arab, it's a person who speaks the Arabic language. Doesn't mean that he has to be looking like the people of Saudi or the people of the Gulf countries. He can be from Mauritania. He can be from certain areas in the sub-Saharan areas in Africa. Yeah, this is the misunderstanding, because of Arabic is a, and he knows this. I mean, come on, brother Saeed, Happy Companion, aka Happy Companion, has done videos to clarify that Arabic language is an Afro-Asiatic language, and we've proven this. There's science to prove it. There's people who are from universities that have done this research and have come to find this out. Come on, man. But he wants to bring what's going to make it sound nice so everybody can follow. Those who are just blind followers that don't question what he's saying. Yeah, okay, because he's not the all or the representative for Africa and the people and what's right and what's wrong with us. He's not the great representative of everybody. He's just a person who wants to do YouTube content, and he likes his stage. And you're on stage now, bro, because when you came with what you came with, now I'm coming with what I'm coming with. Right to you to clarify that you're wrong. And how you coming, you better be careful, because you're creating more dissension. You're creating more dissension between the race, the religions of those people who are in Africa, and let alone outside. Because these people have their belief. They're not going to give it up for you, but you're coming at it, and it's not good. It's not a good idea. But anyway, let me let you finish up to listen to what he's saying, and we'll stop in a few minutes.
It's a place where if you meet 100 people, 99 would say they are Muslim. And that's what is practiced, right? Okay. They take children to what they call madrasas. They learn about the Quran. People, they memorize this Quran. They've been doing this for ages. But also, you look at the teachings, what is being taught for Africans. What is this religion's teaching Africans? If you ask most Africans, they're not going to admit it because I'm doing this show. But if you ask most...
You notice real quick, and I'll finish up, is that he didn't speak more about Christendom, what they do in the church, what they do to the Christians or the young Christians. He spoke about the Arabic language or the Quran being taught, the madrasas, and the so forth. So, like I said, he's more pinpointing on Islam. If you're not attacking or if you're not biased, so why are you coming at what? Where's the balance, bro? Where did you speak enough about Christianity or even implement Judaism? And there's some people over there that are Buddhists too. Come on. You put all the faiths in it because you gotta clarify it. There's got to be a balance, but you want to deal with Islam more because you know how much it is ingrained and how much the people are strong in the Islam in those countries that are predominantly Muslim or actual communities that are big communities within non-Muslim African countries that practice it strongly. Yeah. So he and his experience in Gambia or what have you of these madrasas and this and like this has created his own point of view. Now, again, his own point of view that they are not, and he's going to get to it, and I'm going to do it in the second video. They're not incorporating their identity or what's supposed to be their African identity within the teachings from these religious structures, from these religious practices of these faiths, that they're not incorporating the people's cultures or traditions from who they are as a people. This is incorrect, clearly, and there's plenty of that proven, and plenty of Africans there, native Africans that live there, in their face will come to him and probably say, "Yo, bro, you wrong," because I'm as African as can be. Still, I happen to be Muslim, but I know who I am. I know my country. I know my descendancy. I know the people. But certain things I'm not going to do. I'm not going to practice shirk. I'm not going to worship the gods that y'all worship in Juju and all these other different, and the Ife and the Yoruba people in the Ife faith and all that stuff that y'all do. Igbo, any of these other groups, whatever they do, that those traditional so-called spirituality type of ways of Africa before Islam, of the teaching of the Prophet ﷺ from the Quran, Quran and Sunnah, that those Africans went away from those things because they knew that it was not in line with the monotheistic belief known as Al-Islam, which is a pure monotheistic belief. It's based on clear monotheism. It's based on that. That's what you should be speaking about. But he gets into something else. He gets into something else also extra. But you'll see. But anyway, to close out, just wanted you to hear this part. We're going to go into some more, inshallah, in the next videos. And keep up with me. Don't forget to click the like button. Smash the like button. And also, don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Click that subscription so you can get more videos and put that notification bell on right after. And let's keep it moving, people. All right, so let's get in and get more into the next and see what's going on, because it's very important. It really needs to be done. We need to clarify these things. We got to get past all this dissension and this discord that's going on. And he feels like he's doing a good thing, a good deed, but he's not creating no what you call peace or path for unity. He's creating discord. And he doesn't even realize it himself, probably, because arrogance blinds you sometimes. Yes. But anyway, let me let it go. Peace and blessings. Keep up the lessons. Your brother from the Brother Taalib Show. And until next time, peace.